Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Everyone, please.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
And this is now...
It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And already we're underway here. Gusto. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see him in a centre-forward position, but I like to see him play from the right side of attack, because that enables him then to be able to just drift inside on his left foot and then open up the pitch to see what he can deliver from there. And he's expert once he does tuck into those little spaces and pick out whoever's making the runs. And for that reason, I think he could be crucial.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Fernandez. Now Colwell. Gusto. And Caicedo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Haaland. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's De Bruyne. Gundogan. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Colwell. Sancho. And Caicedo. Palmer. Sancho. Good pressure, determined, intense. Gundogan. And it's Kovacic. Out to the left it goes. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Fernandez.
Oh, great feet, that.
Knocks it out wide. He's there and gets it away. Haaland. Gets his pass away. And he cuts out the supply. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Sancho. Caicedo. Opts for safety. For Palmer. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Over to the left. Guardiol. And here's Doku. Fiddles it through. And he lines up. Oh, what a climb! Cucurella with the clearance. Caicedo. Sancho. Cucurella. And Caicedo. Cucurella. And Fernandez. That has been slung wide. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Passing is crisp and sharp. Guardiol. De Bruyne. Well timed, excellent interception. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Foden cuts it out. Guardiol. Ruben Dias. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That has been cut short. Fernandes. Played out towards the right wing. He's in plenty of space here. Haaland. And Gvardiol. Ruben Dias. And Gvardiol. And it's Kovacic. Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined. Sancho. Fernandes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That is a great ball. Kovacic. Gusto bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gvardiol. Doku. Palmer. First quarter of an hour gone. Neither side yet able to find the net. Ruben Dias. And it's Kovacic. Doku. Threads one in. Played into space out wide. In with a header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Big header! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Cucurella. Sancho. For Palmer. Oh, good spread. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. For Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Gusto looking to hit the byline here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Kovacic. And Gvardiol. And it's Kovacic. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gvardiol. Cucurella. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Walker. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Fernandes. And Cucurella. Colwill. And Gusto. Caicedo. And Gusto. Palmer. Kovacic. Now Ruben Dias. Doku. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Caicedo. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gvardiol. Doku. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Spread out to the left. Sancho. That's a nicely measured pass.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And the shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Gundogan. Sancho. And Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Palmer! They've scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Played out to the right.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
No luck with that dink over the top. Guardiola. Now it's De Bruyne. Haaland. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's De Bruyne. He's gone for goal! Palmer delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Ruben Dias. Fernandez. Caicedo. And Cucurella. Caicedo. 15 minutes till half-time. And Caicedo. De Bruyne concedes a free kick for that. Caicedo. Sancho. Walker does well to stand firm and defend it. Foden. And it's De Bruyne. And it's Walker. Now it's Foden. Now De Bruyne. And here's Haaland. And here's Doku. And the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Doku certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Gusto. And Caicedo. Cucurella. And Caicedo. Fernandez. Played out to the left flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cucurella ploughing through the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Palmer. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Palmer. Now this could be a Jackson! And he's there to belt it away. Now, just too much on that. De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Out to the right. Foden, he's picked his way through. Nice control.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. And it's Kovacic. Passing nice and neat. Shot goal!
Doku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Caicedo. Has a look and plays it forward. Pedro Neto. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Guardiol. Great ball if he can get there. Pedro Neto. And Caicedo. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Haaland. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Caicedo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Kovacic. And it's De Bruyne. Well, that has not gone well. Colwill. And Gusto. Fernandes. Cucurella. He's looking wide. And no, he's seen through all of that. Colwill. That's really well manoeuvred. Fernandes. That's a nicely weighted pass. Tries to get it clear.
There will be 1 minute
Has a
added
goal!
time.
He scores! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Nicely spread. Doku. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat
And
their
we
first...
And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitution on the field. Number 8, Kovacic.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 47.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Cucurella. And Fernandes, played out towards the right wing. Guardiol defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Gusto. Fernandez. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Haaland. Oh, they can break here. Akanji. To Walker. What a throw in. And it's Walker. He's looking to set free a runner. An audacious attempt! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Haaland certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Fernandez. Caicedo. Cucurella. And Fernandez. Shifted it to the flank. De Bruyne. That is ended up in no man's land. Sancho. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Haaland might just make this. Gundogan. And Kyle Walker. Caicedo. Fernandez. Sancho. Oh, that's delightful. Kyle Walker. And it's De Bruyne. Palmer. And Gusto. Grealish. And it's De Bruyne. Distributed tidily. Walker is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Pedro Neto. And it's gone back to the keeper. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Fernandez. Looking tidy in possession here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He is through here. Walker did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedro Neto. Gusto. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Jackson deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Palmer looking to add to his goal. Gusto. 60 minutes played. Colwill. And Cucurella. Sancho.
Oh, really well played.
And Caicedo. Cucurella. Now Colwill. Jackson. Here's Sancho. Gundogan.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Walker. Akanji. Now Ruben Diaz. Rodri. And here's Haaland. And it's Gundogan. Played back into the centre. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the... Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gusto. And Fernandez. Cucurella. Here's Sancho. Palmer. And Caicedo. And Gusto. Pedro Neto has created one goal already. Haaland. Fernandez. And he's forced to go back. Spread it left. De Bruyne. Oh, that's a key interception. Gusto. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto puts his foot on the gas. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Kyle Walker. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Sancho. And Caicedo. And Cucurella. Palmer. Jackson. Now it's Sancho. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cucurella. There he goes, motoring forward. Haaland. So, what can they make of this? And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Jackson. And Caicedo. Haaland. Now that's well seen too. Colwill. And Caicedo. Fernandez. And Gusto. Pedro Neto. Gusto. And Fernandez. Colwill. Strong running down that left flank. Sancho on a charge down the left. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Substitution on the field. Number 24. Number 19. Gundogan. Coming on the field.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Ake. Number 5.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Colwill. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Cucurella. Sancho. Grealish. Shifted upfield. Gusto. Chip through. That's been cut out, well played. Pedro Neto. And he's there to retrieve it. And that could set him on his way.
Jackson really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hoisted in. That's a throw. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Coming on to replace him is number 20.
Rodri, that's a good ball out wide. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fernandez. For Palmer. Pass somewhat off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cucurella.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's got the shot away! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Cucurella. Mudryk. Cucurella. Mudryk. For Grealish. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Mudryk must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Grealish. Palmer. That is good alertness. And it's Stones. It's a really well-measured ball. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Palmer. He's looking wide. Mudryk has it in a wide position. Stones robs him of possession.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's Mudryk. Rodri gets a foot in here. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Pedro Neto. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Palmer. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly.
Gusto. Caicedo. Caicedo takes control of it and he's on the move. Interesting ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Kyle Walker. Looking for options for movement. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Walker carries the ball down the right, and it's Walker. Some really good ball movement. Bernardo Silva, and it's Stones. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitutions taking place.
Stones. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Walker, can he get it through? Ball is over the line. Rodri. Stones. It's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Ah, he's had it taken off him.
There will be 1 minute
Into
added
stoppage time, very little left on it. Pedro Neto. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nkunku. Caicedo. Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Colwell. So that's it. It is all over. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your reflections then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Many thanks.